poppin', y'all? It's Trader Future back again with another video. Hope y'all doing well, doing great. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you want to stay caught up on the videos I'll be posting, and just really if the information resonates with you. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, do what you need to do. I know y'all probably heard of the phrase or the saying, attract, don't chase, right? And today I kind of want to elaborate on that and talk about why that's so significant to what you want to see in your reality. So a lot of the times we find ourselves stressing about things that we want in our life. We try to attract and manifest the things we want in our life with low vibrational energy, low vibrational states, with depression, stress, fear, all of that. And the more you chase after what you want in life, the farther and farther it's gonna run away from you. And that's because you got to realize that the universe provides you with what you already have, in a sense. What you believe you are, who you believe you are, what you believe you deserve, and along those lines. So if you are in a stressful state, you're trying to manifest from a stressful state, you're gonna manifest those stressful thoughts that you're thinking. It's like people try to put more work into what they're doing, and at the same time stress about the work that they have to put in, when in all reality, the less work you put in, the more you'll attract. And the reason for this is because the more you're sitting here trying to figure out how to get what you want, that's just showing the universe that you don't have these things, and that you don't want these things. In order to attract the things that you want to manifest, you have to attract and don't chase. What's meant for you will come to you, as long as you're doing what you need to do within yourself to become the better version of yourself, the best version of yourself. And attraction starts all within you. You have to put yourself on that frequency to be able to attract what you want, and you have to be in that vibrational match. So you can't be always stressing about I don't have this, I don't have that. That's just telling the universe more of, oh, I don't want this. You have to manifest from a state of, I already am, I already have this, because technically everything already is yours. You just have to allow the universe you have to open yourself up and allow the universe to bring it to you. And, the universe isn't going to, bring manifestations or the positive manifestations to the people that aren't opening themselves up and aren't willing to, try and find that vibrational match, to what they're trying to manifest. That's why a lot of times we find ourselves staying in low vibrational situations and states of mind, and that's because we're stressing about the things that we don't have, rather than trying to feel that feeling of what it would be like to have that. So instead of stressing and saying, oh, I don't have this, I want this, I really need this, that's creating a lot of resistance and lack. The more lack you have, the less chances you're going to get what you want. You can't have lack of resistance. So you have to allow yourself emotionally to feel the vibrations of what you want to desire without, negative thoughts. You have to feel as if you already are. You already are this. You already have this. You have to. You can't live. You can't attract things in your life that you haven't experienced. That's why I said you have to reach that vibrational match. You have to be on the same vibration energetically with what you want to manifest. So, the more we're stressing, the more we're have the thoughts of, I need this now, that's creating a lot of lack and resistance. So instead of having those type of thoughts and that mindset, what you want to have an abundant mindset. You want to reprogram your mind and tell yourself that, I am this. I have these things. I'm already abundant. I just have to open up and allow the universe to bring those things to me. And that starts with going within yourself, changing how you feel within. That's how you change your reality. Everything starts within. How you are feeling within yourself, within your spirit, that's what's gonna reflect in your reality, out here. And that's just the truth of it. And that's the power of our minds, being able to create our own reality. And it's like we lack this knowledge and the realization of this power that we have, simply because of the beliefs that were put on us, at a very young age. And so the only way you're ever gonna get what you want and desire out of life is by attracting and not chasing. There's a reason why you find yourself chasing a certain thing, a certain person, a certain job, a certain occupation, whatever it is, and you feel like it's getting farther and farther and farther away from you. It's just never working out. That's simply because that is not meant for you. You are chasing, you're not attracting. You want to use your energy to attract. Anything in your life that is meant for you, you won't need to force it. You won't need to force anything. Say if it's a relationship, if there's you always trying to find a female or whatever, and or just trying to find a female in general, and you've been through multiple females, and each one is just like, it feels like you have to force your way into their lives in order for them to want to talk to you, type shit. And that's just a good sign that that's not meant for you. Anything you have to force in life is not meant for you. And that's a good way to recognize, what is for you and what's not. The things that are meant for you, they will feel effortless. You won't have to put in. You'll have to put in the minimal effort. And you'll see the most extraordinary results. So back to attracting and not chasing. So if you want to get on the frequency of the things you desire and get away from the mindset of lack and resistance, and neediness, it starts with you first. You want to make sure you're putting in the energies you want in your body, in your vessel, and at the same time being able to circulate that energy and you know, keep you going. And you know, you want to, nobody's perfect, you know. Life is all about balance, so there's always gonna be bad when there comes good, you know. It's just up to you how you handle it, how you deal with it, and it's up to you to, you know, no matter what, always look at the positive. You know, never look at the negative, because that's just you know, that's just part of life. You know, everything has to be balanced. So when you do have negative thoughts or whatever, you know, everybody does. You know, nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna have, you know, negative thoughts. But the strong-minded and the, you know, the ones who get out of life what they truly want and desire, the ones that attract the reality, they don't let those thoughts make them. Okay, you have to learn how to acknowledge those thoughts and just push them aside. Acknowledge the fact that those thoughts aren't you. Okay, you are just the observer of all the thoughts. Okay, and so anytime you have negative energies or negative thoughts, you know, coming your way, you just want to deflect it. Okay, don't you know, allow it to overwhelm you or absolve you. Just, you want to, you know, observe it. Say, yeah, you know, just observe the thoughts, and then say, have the realization that, you know, these thoughts aren't me. You know, these are just programs, you know, and you just want to push those aside and then put in, you know, the positive thoughts in replace of that. Think of what you want in life. You know, your visions for your future, you know, your dreams, your goals. Anytime you have negative thoughts, replace those thoughts with, you know, the future you want for yourself. And if you do that, if you just continue to do that, you know, you will see results in your life, positive results. And at the same time, it's building up your mental capacity and allowing you to, you know, transform from, you know, a state of poverty into, you know, more prosperity thinking, a more prosperity and abundance mindset. So, and, you know, nothing happens overnight. So, you know, the best way to go about it is, you know, repetition. Repetition is everything. The more you know, the more you do these things, the more you do a certain thing, you know, that's just gonna build up, you know, pretty much like muscle memory in a sense. And, you know, that's gonna become a part of your everyday life, you know, because every day you have, whether you notice it or not, or aware of it or not, you have a certain daily routine that you find yourself doing every single day, whether you're aware of it or not. You know, you're doing the same things every day, and that's just based off of, you know, what you have been doing, you know, your whole life, what you grew up doing, and the repetitiveness of what you have done in your past, you know. So it's just all about reprogramming those thoughts, you know, reprogramming those actions and those you know, those bad habits, and it's pretty much just trying to live in that state of positivity as much as possible, because nothing comes out of thinking negative, being negative. It's only going to keep you in that low vibrational state. You know, if something bad happens to you, cool, okay, that's not going to make you. You know, it's not gonna make me. It's gonna motivate me. You know, it's gonna teach me a life lesson that you know, I was meant to learn. You know, this situation isn't meant to hold me down. It's meant for me to get over and build myself up in the process and become a stronger and better version of myself. See, this is the mindset you gotta have. This is what, bad situations in your life are for. And I'm not even gonna say bad situations, because if you look at it from a positive mindset, you will realize that it's just a life lesson that was, meant for you to learn, a certain thing in your life in order for you to, make it to that next level. And this mindset doesn't happen overnight, so you just have to, it's all about repetition, man. The more you do something, the better you're gonna get at it. It's just plain and simple like that. Same like with Kobe or Curry or LeBron, all these people that you see them do, the things that you see them do in games, that all comes from the work that you don't see them do in the gym. These guys are putting up hundreds and hundreds, maybe even thousands of shots a day, just to get as good as they are. And they make it look effortless, right? And that's simply because they have built up that repetition within themselves to have that ability, and anything is possible. Anybody can do anything. It's just all about that repetition, man. Some people have an advantage over others because some people are just naturally gifted with certain things, and they don't have to necessarily work as hard. But at the same time, they still have to work hard to maintain that and to be able to do what they do. So it doesn't matter who you are or the mindset you have now or where you come from, your background, what you've been through in life. It don't matter about none of that. The only thing that matters is that you know where you are going in the future. You know where you will be in the future. And always keep that in your mind. Keep a vision, of the end result of what you want to see in your life, the things you want to achieve. Just always keep that end result. And, it's inevitable. Like, if you always have a vision in your mind and you never give up, you never, let go of that vision, it's inevitable. It's inevitable in life for you to, manifest that. It's just like how everything you see in life, it started within somebody's head. The cars people drive, shoes, clothing, buildings, pools, anything you can name. All of that started within the mind. So if you have a vision in your mind, if you can picture something into your mind, you can bring that into this reality. And that's the power they don't want you guys to realize that you have. Okay, so always keep that in mind, that you want to attract and not chase. If you ever find yourself, negative thinking or chasing what you want in life, just go back to that phrase: attract and don't chase. Get into that. Do a few minute meditation just to get into that vibration, that you want to be in. Do a little meditation. Get rid of those negative thoughts. Clear your mind out so you can get into the vibrational state that you want to get into. So yeah, just always keep that in mind, that anything in life you want to attract and not chase. Attract and never chase. That's the power we have within ourselves. That's the power of our mind. That's who we are. We are the power, okay? So you guys need to take back your power. Realize that you have the ability to create the life that you want for yourself. You just have to go within and make those changes and get rid of those limiting beliefs that you can't do this, that you have to work and put in so many hours of your time and day into something just to get results. when that's not the answer at all. You know, that's obvious. That's the opposite of what, you know, we're meant to do in life. We're meant to attract, not chase.